There's a plan to try for the hangar and then all the way around.
Give it one go. Sneaky, sneaky.
Right, we're going to try for the airfield then.
As well.
Okay, so we want to what? We want to come about north, don't we?
Yeah, if we're going into the north dock, then yeah, just head north past it. Keep going.
This brings back memories of our first time, no? Like returning to Honeymoon Island with benefit of wisdom and experience and heavy munitions. But remember, this is second chance for Mr. Rubio too. He too will be ready. Now, we concentrate. You will be ashore soon. GPS trace acquired. I have your location. Once you're inside the compound, I will be able to see you on CCTV. The night is our hour,
back here?
yes. Good for hiding.
Yeah.
Perhaps the
Yeah,
guards
just
will
about
see
there.
Main buildings.
And we can probably use the hangar as cover to approach. Right, guns away for now. Just see if we can slip in the hangar and fill up.
Well, I need to see what this guy's patrol route is.
Yeah, he's gonna go back and forth in front of the hangar a bit.
Right, okay, so we're gonna want to take him. I'm just worried that he comes down the side.
I admire Mr.
No, he's backwards
Rubio.
and forwards.
We steal from him, and he restocks the cupboards with
So we wait
goodies.
till he changes direction, walk up behind him and tap him in the back of the head?
Something like that, but I think we're gonna have to take him out.
Yeah, I concur. Should probably sneak up when he's not at this end and have a look to see if there's anyone else around that's going to raise the alarm. Not seeing anyone else. You?
Watch yourself, he's gonna come back soon.
Yeah, I was just having a wee look. Side round here.
Nothing compares to the satisfaction of well-executed plan, apart from the gigantic financial rewards.
Safe to move in now, Barry. Nice
He's
one. That means we can put our guns away and be all innocent and shit.
There's no way to pick up bodies.
There's not, unfortunately.
Other guys on the far side of the airfield, but they're not patrolling, they're static.
Right, we've got cash here. Are we taking cash?
I take it, dude, take it all.
Somebody doing the forklift.
Yeah, Kate's on it.
You know, a abandon his expensive taste, no matter how many times he is robbed. In Russia, we call such men ATM. I remember, I once ran mission at nuclear reactor. Everything went smoothly until we realized how heavy is a brick of plutonium. Very heavy. Take my advice. You need to run fast. Pack light.
Can you enter from this side? No, it
I
needs
think
to
you
be.
have to
Yes, the other
See where
side
the-
so we can burn it.
see where the crate is on the other on your left there. Okay,
Yeah, that's that
if
way.
you can line them up with that, it means you can get back across as well.
Well, there's money on the other side of the airfield, but it means taking out
You will always have room in
3
your bag
guys
for
and a
main
camera.
objective. I have crafted special compartment for us.
Probably just take the camera out, could we?
Plinking anywhere near those guys, though.
Yeah. It's up to you. Do we just want to make off with this and go back to the boat, or do you want to carry on?
They're in pretty close proximity to each other. It's a pair that would have to be taken out simultaneously. You can see them standing over their far side of the airfield.
Yeah.
And then one at the rear and the camera. And then that's providing that no truck comes along and spots the bodies afterwards.
Yeah, it's a real shame there's no chuck a stone for a diversion type thing, isn't it?
But what do we want to do? Do we want to try taking them out while we're here, or are we happy just, you know? What's that? Plus the 900 will be about what, 1.2 million?
Your ice, man. Were you happy to take away?
Incoming vehicle. See, it's because of that I'm like, I don't know if I want to mess with much more here. I mean, we'll be lucky if they don't spot the guy out front of this fucking hangar.
I wonder if we need to take him out. I wonder if, because he walks back and forth, you could just time it and run in.
This game, though,
Yeah.
I mean, the stealth mechanics really hit and miss. If you're in stealth, sure. If you sprint with the sort of sound area that you create, that's really unreliable.
Yeah, and the stealth's quite slow, isn't it?
Super slow. There's no adjustment to speed. Sometimes, though, it's really weird. You can do this sort of like fast
jab.
stealth, sort of crouched run, but how you do that consistently, I've got no idea. Most of the time he comes out of stealth and sprints.
You just have to jab shift.
Yeah, but then he just bounces in and out of that, and it's
He
weird.
does the sort of couple of steps at faster speed. The only other one is to go into your weapon view and hold down shift. Because that's still stealthy, even though you're moving quicker than the creep.
Yeah.
Well, it's a little bit more. And if we can manage to do this as awesomely as we've done in the past, then we should be able to get the bonuses, the outside ones as well. Although yours weren't very full, were they?
No,
Your secondaries in the compound.
none of them were. It was all like cash and shit, which is garbage.
Alright, see you in maintenance room.
Some soggy money.
I'm assuming it's in plastic bags. Oh, sorry, dude. I was not intending to get in your way. Out there.
Perfect. As we say in Navy, you want the element of surprise? Choose least hygienic option. Now, enjoy your little swim, yes?
Yeah.
Are you in? You did not get sucked into a turbine. I knew you'd be fine. How likely is
E.
it I have two operations in the same way, huh? Now, we look for the vault. Maybe start in the central building.
Oh. Nice
You
work.
should remember there is a cliff here. It is an attractive alternative to being captured alive. Be careful in this area. Mr. Rubio's personal
Just waiting for the
bodyguards.
juggernaut to
They
fuck
know their
off, and then
soldiers,
we'll be
and they
right.
will know you are not one of them, no matter what uniform you are wearing.
On your right. The one on the right's a right fucking mobile talker, isn't he?
You know, he wibbles around a lot. Ready?
Yeah, whenever you want, mate.
Right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Nice. Watch your right.
I don't want to shoot him under the camera.
Ah, no worries. Going back towards us. When he changes direction, you can cap him there. Oh no, he's going down the side of the building. We're all good.
I see you. Still slacking. And until I have their heads in a beach bag, I'm going to assume they're coming back.
What is it that they're actually dropping?
Ammunition. Get a
Sure,
couple
it's
of bullets
ammunition.
off him.
What type?
Watch
I
that middle
don't know.
corridor.
He's on camera.
There will be many locked doors in Mr.
Yes.
Rubio's house. Worth looking
That was
for
my
keys,
bike.
I think.
I fucked up there. I noticed. It's only when he's standing in a little alcove that it's okay to plug him.
Yeah.
The hell happened in French?
You tripped me up. They shot from the right here. Oh. There's a little fan club out there for us.
Yeah, it was.
It would be rude
That's
not to check
stupid.
the safe, I think. So, you are at fingerprint scanner. The tool we took from head of cybersecurity will show you fragments from previous scans. You just need to cycle through them to match the target print. And keep an eye out for people trying to kill you. Bring them to me.
No key cards yet.
Never any art in here to steal. That's a good point, Kate. Maybe we should go cap the guys in the car park and see if they give us any. Oh, Jesus.
Did it work? Okay, time to move.
He didn't have one.
Back once again.
Fucking juggernaut's running around like a crazy bastard. You in?
The only way into that display
Yeah.
case is the plasma cutter. And the only way to use a plasma cutter is very carefully.
I've got it. There's gold down here.
Perhaps you need
We
some
need the key
Dutch
card though.
knowledge for the
Another one coming in,
firefight
Kate.
you're about to have.
I've got the key cards. They're marked.
We've only. Oh,
From what I can tell, they have
oh, we only had
sealed the
one.
drainage pipe. You will need another way out.
There's going to be some gold. I can't carry it all.
I've got room. Got plenty of room in my bag.
Just because you're
Are you,
fleeing
Kate?
the
Are you
crime scene
full?
of the century.
No, I'm at 2 cards.
You're.
Opportunistic theft.
Yeah.
You like it, you take it. Excellent.
Are we going to try and sweep the other rooms?
See what it's like when we get outside, I guess.
It doesn't look awful.
Let's try it then. As long as we don't trigger the juggernaut, we'll be alright.
I'm not entirely sure where I was shot from.
Through there.
Oh, yeah.
Pinged him with a shot, but I take it the
Here he
keys
comes.
won't be. The door won't be open yet, will it?
No, the gate's not open. No.
Watch your back. There's one of these stairs fucking about.
Don't have the keys. I don't have the keys, so alternate route. If you jump the fence at the hedge and then jump fast enough, you can get back up to the panther cage.
Oh. Right. Follow the Kate on the ground. The fuck's shooting me? Ah! Hide on the steps next to us.
Fucker.
To your left, Kate. Come on. Coming to you. Oh, you got it on your own.
Cash in here.
Timing is everything. All together now.
Yeah, I've got room if there's anything else. No paintings running. No. Right, I'm gonna have to put some stuff on before we go outside.
Nope, watch outside.
Son of a bitch!
You're not thinking of jumping, are you? I thought we were getting
Let's
along
put that
so
armor
well.
on, prick. Right, let's get out of here.
Ow, ow, ow.
I've got
This
gold
time.
over here.
I'm in.
I'm over at the beginning room. First guy we plugged.
Yeah. There's one right on my 6. Just keep running, Kate. Got a little bit of room left. Anyways.
You fool.
Jesus. Okay, well I can and then come out and join you. It's me full. Excellent. Got them up.
Time
Got it
to
all.
bail.
Let me get spit some. Gate. It's always one on that fucking gate. Are we finishing this then, or are we?
Oh, I think we should cut our losses and go.
Yeah, I think we should just do it. Me setting these things up isn't hard.
Hey, where did your top go?
My what?
Good job.
You're running along.
Is behind
You used to have like a top under your shirt. Now it's just a shirt and a bare chest.
Now get out of there. Your exit route via the airstrip is on your GPS
In
now.
the cutscenes, it was quite
Oh, I
bizarre.
see, yeah. Fucking weird. Such an exhibitionist.
You are. Is that your defense? You hope they won't shoot.
Yeah, when you see someone's belly button, you don't really want to shoot it.
Okay, so our boat's not still there.
You know, this time I think you may have broken
Ah. I'm not seeing any boats. How about you guys? Well, do we head to North Dock and try and get a boat from there? Or dock, the main dock, sorry. Or do we just swim? Given that we don't have scuba.
surface is gonna be
Yeah.
slow and risky.
Yeah, we'll
Right,
get
so we have to go
fuck.
north then. Fascinating.
There's a helicopter here. Is that Rubio's?
Yeah.
Will be, I
You
think.
want to be around when that
Put some-
takes off.
Put some things on it to blow it up.
Well, we could do. We've only got pipe
We've only
bombs.
got pipe bombs.
Damn it.
Crack shot, I think you get the C4, isn't it? But it's quite a height. Oh, I'm coming from behind us. How's this? Jesus, he's quite close.
Ah fuck, we've been forced to loot.
Did we come back round?
Damn it.
Take a jeep. What's that? Looks like I dropped. Copy the codes. Oh, we can get back in the compound if we want. All right, 2 jeeps then. Fuck it.
There is always a next time. If you find something you cannot use, we note it down. Uh-oh. By the sounds of it, Mr. Rubio is getting back in his helicopter. Watch out.
Ow, 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 ow.
Eh.
So if we want to go north, we actually have to go east first, do we, to get out of the compound? Wait, the only is... No, no, you're both still going.
You made it, but we do not
Ah, you went the
leave
wrong way.
without
Fuck off. Want to do a restart?
Probably up to you. You're missing my bag, basically, are you? Oh, and Kate's. Totally successful then, apart from the camera glitches. Eh, Wow, 300 grand. Can't complain.
Well, at least we've cleared that method of entry.
I don't like it very much.
For all we got out of it, I think if there's a lot of good stuff in those other ones, because sometimes you do find coke and weed and whatnot, then it's worth doing. But otherwise, what was it, 300,000 we went into the compound with over what we would normally?
Yeah, sure, but what we left with after all was said and done was a lot less than we would have got if we just jumped in the fucking water and scubaed.
Yes. Yes, but that was due to circumstances.
Yeah, basically it's the insertion and the exfiltration, which is obviously still better with a bloody cassette car.
But the reason we left with less than we went into the compound with was because we set the alarms off.
Well, yeah.
On the perfect run, you would be about 300,000 more. Is it worth it for the time and the hassle?
But you see,
And the fact that you don't have the backup of just swimming for it.
I know, but you're also talking about on the perfect run,
Yeah.
which frankly you've got to assume you're not going to get.
Well, I don't know. We'll get better every time. Every time we do these, we learn a little bit more about the idiosyncrasies of its shitty stealth system.
Yeah, but it's like it's time spent for money out again. It's a boring as fuck calculation to base anything on, but it's still true. Scuba in, nick the shit. Scuba out, you're done and dusted in 15 minutes. Have a nice day. Versus, yeah, we'll go up to the airfield and we'll get a little bit extra there, and then we'll sneak around a compound, and it's all dependent on blah 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 blah. Quite frankly, we've done the Kosatka one basically run and gun and made more money than that.
Yeah, it's all very true. All very true. So I think if you were soloing it and you have to be picky about how much bag space you've got, then it makes sense if there's like coke or weed up there to go and get it, because you're going to get a much higher payout for one bag.
Well, fair enough. Maybe I can see that. I can also see some argument basically that says if you're soloing it and you're just rinsing and repeating it for the money, then gut it as quickly as possible. But yes, if you're looking to maximise what you're getting out of every one of them, yes, I would say
It's
if you get coke and shit at the airfield or something like that on your scoping out the island, yes.
yeah. So I think it's one of those things. It's a useful tool to have in the armory, but it's not going to become the default method. I think the Kasatka method is the superior for
Yeah, I
us
mean,
as a group.
obviously, unless you get like a scope out or something like that, and you happen to have like 4 stacks of coke at the airfield or something like that, and then it's like, yeah, okay, we'll take the boat.
Am I the
Yeah.
only one staring at a white screen?
Yes, you
No.
are. I'm in the world.
Oh,
Right,
great.
I'm on a white screen as well. It sometimes just takes a while. Although if it takes much longer of a while, I'm going to give up and Alt F4, I think.
I am in open, however, so that might be
Just
why you're
trying to
taking a
find this
while.
session.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quit online. I'll do a closed friend. If we're planning on anything, of course.
I am actually going to retire.
I thought you might.
I'm
Man,
available
I'm drunk, but shit,
for more games.
Even though
Oh,
I'm off work for the next 2 weeks.
I'm off work for the next week. We should do lunch or games.
We should. And you can swing by and we can discuss
The
cheese.
state of things. Cheese. There's not enough cheese in my life, I have to say.
I feel that anybody who used the word cheese should do it in the style of Wallace.
Well, with a cracking before it.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll do one better. I'll do it in the style of Gromit.
Yes.
I
I
think.
hope you're cocking an ear at the microphone right now,
Indeed.
in a quizzical fashion.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to pop over at In Time Fooch, you can see what you think of the Valve Index.
We shall look forward to this.
Yes. She will welcome
That's me
any
getting-
opportunity to wire you up to it.
That's me getting the cutscene now at the end.
Yeah, me too.
I have already created a friends only session and arrived in it.
That sounds a bit par for it.
Of course, now that I have, if you're getting up to anything, Fudge, probably want to be in private open.
Well, if I'm getting up to anything, it's probably going to be businessy stuff, unless you're needing. Are you needing sales and things done?
Fucking hell,
No,
dude.
I'm
I've
staring
got
at a black screen.
1.5 million in motorcycle club stuff waiting to be sold, but it's all max stock.
This could be a problem for you.
It could.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, we're on the internet. There goes my heist money.
Why is that? Are you killed already?
I literally spawned and got machine gun.
By another player?
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god,
ran for
that's
it.
terrible. That's why I hate this shit.
Thankfully, I don't know how much it gave him, but it was not all of my heist money. Thankfully. Well, it would have been some of it. Scumbags. We would have appeared as soon as we appeared as crates because we were carrying our heist winnings. And if it's going to dump you in the open like that, it should at least dump you in your own
What you
property,
need,
wherever
boss?
you've
Some
got your
wheels?
spawn
I
set
can
to.
bring them round.
Yeah, it should do that, or it should at least give you, I don't know, 30 seconds grace, for Christ's sake, you know?
Yeah. And scumbags. It's like, I don't understand the mentality that these people that play all games as if they're Quake
I'll bring it to you.
Deathmatch.
But it's PvP, dude. If you can't take it, don't play it.
But it's not a deathmatch game. It has deathmatch modes for that shit. Anyway, I've joined your session. Just simply to get away. Kate bravely ran away. I saw her as I was machine gunned down. There wasn't even so much as a Fuj, watch it. It was just, fuck this, I'm out of here.
Saw it coming. I was out of there. Man jumps out of car. Man pulls out gun. I'm out of here.
Yeah, that's a general rule. I'd agree with that.
Yeah. Sure. Kate is reminding me again of how she has completed 100% of stunt jumps in San Andreas.
Yeah, I'm awesome.
To be fair, you're selling it with your bike skills.
It's amazing what boredom will teach you.
Yeah. Some genuine somersaults and shit going on there. It's quite impressive. Yeah, I hadn't realised I'd accrued quite so much stock. And then Nick and I went to do a bunker sale last night, and it ended up that there was a 500,000 for Los Santos, which obviously meant 4 vehicles. But it gave us the shitty one. You know when you've got the dune buggies
Oh,
and
that
you've got
is awful.
you get 15 minutes, so there's absolutely no way that you can do all the waypoints all over the island and get back for another vehicle. It's impossible.
Also, the June buggy one is buggy.
Mm.
Sometimes it just doesn't drop off.
Well, it gives you 4 waypoints, one of which is in the arse end of nowhere, and then after you've done the fourth waypoint, it gives you another one to the north of the city. It's just an absolute bastard. So, like, there's absolutely no way you can do 2 vehicles.
Could probably try cargo bobbing it.
Yeah, I think that's
But
the only way you would do it.
it would be super ball achy to lift it over there, drop it, get in it, drop the thing, pick it back up again.
Oh, you'd have to have somebody in the car, somebody in the bob. I still don't think, like with myself and Nick there, if we'd been doing that, we still would probably only have managed to cover 2 vehicles worth in the 15 minutes. Because the cargo bob's not the quickest.
No. But you can do it in a straight line.
Hmm.
Anyways, yeah, like I say, all of my stuff, except for my bunker's only at about a third just now, but all of
That's
my
doable.
motorcycle
Good.
things are full stock, maximum value. There's about 1.5 million in it. But the bunker one's doable.
I don't think it's quite late enough for me to do my casino stuff. So yeah, all I've got business-wise then is I can do steel missions for the hangar. Don't have any sales because Nick helped me clear that out so I could get my buzzard. We can do some setups for any of the ice that you want, or a recon or anything. Or I guess that's it because my bunker should be fairly well supplied because I've got the machinery now, so I've just been buying supplies.
Well, I'm cool with stealing shit for your hangar, no problem.
Right? It's
Sales
quite nice
wise, like I
variety of
say, I think
missions.
it's a bit. I think what I've got's a bit too much for two.
No worries. Well, it's either the hangar missions then, or it's a what do we call them? Prep for either of our Kaios. We could do the recons.
Yeah. We could do that and get that out of the way. But yeah, if you wanna fire up a private open and do stuff for your hangar, yup.
Mm, I actually think the time would be better spent doing the Perico stuff.
No problem.
The
Well,
hangars, it's a nice variety of missions, and they are good fun. Um, so I'm open to doing that. But in terms of earnings back, you get 10,000 a crate, and the most we're going to get is 2 crates for the two of us. Whereas 20 minutes spent reconning, sorry, Cayo Perico is going to pay back much more. Does that sound reasonable?
aye.
Cool. We'll recon yours, and then we can either do preps or do mine. Cool. I'm gonna go to an airport and find my helicopter. I think.
It is one thing that I do very much like about the Sparrow for the cassette car is the bitch will just spawn in the middle of the street.
Middle of the street or the middle of your sub, both are good. I can't call a Pegasus to the sub. I'm not a Pegasus, buzzer. But I figured it would just be more useful for doing the wee jobs and the setups. So money
Yeah,
well
I've
spent.
got a Valkyrie, but the Sparrow for the cassette car is extremely useful. It's also, I believe, the fastest helicopter.
Didn't know that. I did consider it briefly, just after I'd hit the buy button for the buzzard, and I was like, "Oh fuck! I should have got the Sparrow."
Super useful. Two-seater is a bummer, but super useful.
Yeah,
Just for getting you to your sub to start shit, awesome.
I just thought the buzzard, like if we were doing prep without Kate, then the buzzard would probably have been more useful. But obviously, you've got your Valkyrie, and it means when myself and Nick are on in the wee small hours of the night, as we often are, we can get some prep done then too. Put them to work.
Ah, fresh start, Capitan. The thrill of possibility. We use same approach for reconnaissance this time. Smuggler plane. And of
My
course,
hard
we
mode
still
is
have
active,
information
so
from our
yours.
previous visits. How shall we torment Mr.
Okay.
Rubio now, huh?
Can't do
The
VIP
dust
shit
is
while I'm
not
in a
yet settled
helicopter,
from our
apparently,
last
so I'm
visit,
gonna
and
land.
already we are at passport control for next.
Call myself.
Now, as
Unless we
say in
want to do
Russian,
the hard,
the
you do
first
get more
kick of
money
the
for
hornet's
it.
nest is for free. Come back too soon, lots of
Well, if we're
angry
doing the
hornets,
hard,
Not
and in
let's
this
much.
make
case,
that
hornets with guns and
concerted
cocaine
effort
habit.
to poison the
Nothing
water
we
then.
can't handle, though, yes? Okay?
Yeah, it's the amount of extra money that you make, though. You know, it ain't much.
How much is it? Is it like
Uh,
10% or something?
it's not even that. It's like what? maybe a couple of 100k.
Mine should be on easy by now anyway, so I'll just
Oh,
call
I'll
it in.
be.
With you just here.
Yeah, you call that in and I'll get rid of mine. And then I'll come work for you.
I need to quit. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Original name.
Just couldn't be arsed think of anything. Right, try and land this in such a way as to give you some space as well. No, that's that, are we? There. Self-clearing landing pad. Oh, I just fell over for no reason. No.
Unfortunately, my spiral will not dock with yourself.
That's annoying, that. Right. Hey, Pavel. Yes, I have 25,000. I can handle that.
Oh, I wonder if just paying the setup fee has locked my heist into hard.
Oh, might have done.
Might have done, actually, in retrospect. Oh well.
Hello.
Okay. Got a grapeseed. Steal a drug dealer's plane, fly it in.
Sequel to the greatest heist of modern times. Same heist again, huh? Okay. The beach party is over, so this time we must take different approach to
I
reconnaissance.
take it the sneak away from the party one is only available on the first run.
I have tracked one of these
Yeah,
planes
it's a
to Los
mission,
Santos,
so
take it,
yeah,
fly
after that it's
paradise. I have sent you
nicking
the
the drug
GPS
dealers'
location.
planes.
Do me a favour. Stop somewhere next to an ammo shop. Realise I have no armour at all.
Well, you won't need it for the recon.
Oh, that's true. Got one armour. That's a good point.
Yeah, you just get shoved off the island, you don't get shot, thankfully. I take it this is the one that's way, way, way up on the very north coast, yeah?
It's on the north side of the lake by
Oh,
Mackenzie.
right, okay.
Just south of Mackenzie, between it and the lake. How much does it cost to add missiles to this thing?
I don't remember. It's not crazy expensive.
Cool. Is it just 2 at a time and then wait for a reload?
No, it's one at a time, and it doesn't seem to have any limit to lock.
That's nice.
They're quite effective.
The rogues you can launch 2 at a time, but you just blow up our plane. And shoot. Waiting for wing orders to see. I think he's rolling about in the ground dying. Oh. Okay, so
I have to back up.
yeah. I guess I'm flying, huh?
Oh yeah.
The plane is where I said it would be, yes? Good. I have sent you coordinates. It is a long journey south, but you are familiar by now, yes? There will be clothes on the plane. I suggest you change on the way. And leave your weapons on board. After what happened to Mr. Rubio, if the guard finds you have come armed, this will end very quickly.
I think we're gonna get enough speed here.
Yeah, we will. It's good for short takeoff. There you go.
Just. Showing remarkably little damage from that missile impact.
I don't know if you can destroy it.
You have not asked me how I came to operate this submarine. How I acquired it. How I modified it. How I came to be
I
working
don't
in
really
the
plan
West.
on finding
You
out.
know how to keep a secret, yes? Of course you do. You have so many of your own. Well, it all began when I was
The Sparrow
just
can be quite
outfitted
effective.
on new propaganda-class nuclear
Yeah.
submarine. One day, the captain, he comes into my room and... Oh, shit. Not that light blinking again. We continue this later, yes, Captain?
By the way, Tiger, like that invite goes out to you as well, if you're able to get free of your day-to-day shenanigans.
Yeah. Then I can be wired up too.
If we can coordinate.
Ah, coordination.
That's if nobody has weird reactions to having more than 2 people in a room.
From different places. Ooh.
Funny, I feel quite uncomfortable in the office now. We've gone up from like 2 in the office to 3 on the days that I'm in. One of the developers has decided to come back, so it's a bit weird. We're well spaced out and everything, but it just still feels a bit weird.
At this point, dude, it's been a long time.
Yep. I fail to see why it makes me a better worker. having a 20-minute, well, half an hour in the morning and drive into Inverness and having to iron a shirt and all that shit versus getting up in my fucking dressing gown and solving problems.
Well, as long as the problems get solved, it doesn't.
Fair enough. Sometimes there are meetings that have to be had in person. I get that. But aside from that, I don't see why I have any requirement to be in the office.
Well, when it comes to anything in the IT industry, dude, there is no requirement for you to be. Beyond the. Well, I don't know about anybody else, but I actually rather like the clear distinction between I am at home and I am at work.
Yeah,
So I
do
like
too,
turning
but
up to the office and actually I am at work to do work. There is a distinction there, but
Paring, espering ahí.
no,
my
you
job
can
is
do it all
Time for
from
once, eh?
anywhere on the fucking
Arms
planet,
out,
frankly.
let's go.
the two blend together and have done for quite some time, unfortunately.
Okay,
So it's kind of
right over
normal
there.
for me.
They
It
will
actually
bring you
was
some.
better because it meant I could,
Go on.
bunk off for an hour or whatever, and I just wasn't feeling it during the day, and then make up for it with an hour later on.
Once you leave the airstrip, do not
As
let
long
the
as the
guards
time
get a
gets
good look at
logged
you.
and the
The
job gets
disguise is
done,
not
we're all good.
perfect. They see you clearly while you're in the wrong place. They will put two and two together
Are
and
you
make
checking
bullet,
for the
yes?
disguise? Oh no, you're checking for that. Let's see if there's disguises. Nope.
Marijuana is always easy to sell in America, yes?
Nice.
It is marked on the planning screen
Just the
now.
one or two?
There's cash next to it.
Hard cash? Always welcome. I will mark location.
Oh, uniforms. I'm gonna go check the hangar. There's cash and coke. Yeah, cash and coke down here. Oh, back up there, you prick. Cash and coke.
Cool beans. Well, the double lot of coke's probably worth coming for at least.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, that's just coke. But yeah, that's 3 coke then. That's a bag and a half of profit right there.
Yeah, plus the weed across the way as well. Nice.
Bag's 30%. Oh, yeah, I think a bag's 30%. Is it? 40%, something like that. Right, so we're gonna head south then.
Yeah.
I suppose is there bikes here? Just a jeep.
There's
That's cool. Are you taking the jeep?
It depends on where we're headed. Are we scoping out other areas or what?
Well, that's a good point. Are we scoping out anything else, or are we just going for the tower?
Do you want to try this this place in the south?
See if we can find the stuff for the guards.
Yeah, I assume it's all the way down where the road loops.
Yeah, see off to the bottom right of the map. That's the farm area. And there's somewhere down there where they're processing the coke, where there's this, you find a box of this stuff. It looks like detergent. I don't know, it's rat poison or something.
Okay, do we want to try and make it down now?
So, yeah, so we have to go either swim at the right-hand side, which takes a while, or we can sneak through here, can't we? If we get the timing right. I think. Oh, have I got myself? No, I've got myself mixed up. Back way. Yeah, bike's probably a good idea.
I think this is only a
Cheers,
one
I
person.
Well, doesn't matter as long as one of us gets down there, I guess. Thank fuck the cameras don't change direction. Eh? So it's a choke point over there, isn't it? Other side of the ruins. So, is the rope there?
Might be.
Yeah, it is.
A grappling hook, ideal for the section of wall we discovered. Noting location now.
Oh, fuck off. Here, dodge the cam. There's the camera. Out the building and wait for the cop. Just going for it. Okay, man. Just enough. Oh no, is there a vehicle coming or going? Oh, I got enough time to do that on foot. Well, that guy on foot. Just gotta wait for this guy at the checkpoint to fucking turn around and start walking the other way down the road. So see the Rubio helicopter taking off and having a scout. Is that a time thing or is it triggered by a time after you've done the communication tower?
It's like a soft limit on how long you can spend scoping the island out.
But is it a soft limit on how long you can spend the scoping the island out, or is it a soft limit on how long you can spend the scoping spending it, right, scoping the island out after you've done the
No, it
objective.
doesn't seem to be dependent on doing the objective at all.
Right.
Because we've had occasions where we haven't got that far, and the helicopters still come out because it's like, yeah, you've been taking too long.
Alright. I was having a wee look around here. I think there's another building somewhere around here where you sometimes get the poison. I've not seen it.
I'm almost in the corner.
Cool. I've done a little bit of main docks. It's quite well covered area down there.
Ah, a charming little campsite. Reminds me of my cousin Leo's place. Not so useful for us.
I think this is just a point of interest.
What's that up? Like, just the sort of area to the right of where we came through the choke point. Have we looked around in there much?
I don't remember off the top of my head. I've been most places in this.
You've got a vehicle coming up to us.
No!
You get caught.
No, I didn't get caught. The fucking bike wouldn't stop and I went over the fucking cliff.
Swim for you then.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, motherfucker.
There is, there's a box up here, right next to me, on this hoop in the road, with water only marked on it.
Interesting.
I was trying to take a picture of it when the vehicle turned up.
Taking a picture of the water things that you actually put the poison into doesn't make them show up. So I'm right next to one just now, the big red one, my main dock, and yeah, it's not terribly effective. Like, it doesn't show up. Sorry, trying to spot it.
Yeah, it's just, if this is the stuff that we're looking for, it might.
Is it like a little, like a cereal box kind of size?
No, it's a crate.
This stuff is it's like a little cereal box, you know, like a packet of detergent or something. It looks like. There's some buildings here that are obviously cookhouses, so I'm just wandering around them just now, trying to see if I can see any of them.
Alright, well, I'm in my scuba gear.
Cool. Do you want me to head for the tower and abandon this? Or are you quite happy having a gander about, sneaky beaky style? Oh, hello. Facebook wars me, I suppose. Not seen any outfits anywhere, have
Yeah,
you?
but there's about 1 million places it can be, dude.
It's not that many. Most of the things only spawn in like a couple of like 4 places or something. You know, it'll be 4 or 6 locations. I think they just ran over one of their own guys. That's
Oh
awesome.
well.
Shame he didn't die. He just went "Ugh," and then got back up again.
Sucks to be him though, I guess.
Indeed. Oh, just get out of your range. Right, I think this looks like an explodable building. Go down here. Try not to get caught. Where are you going, my friend? Oh, fucking vehicles going off road here, right next to me. Not fond of that. It's getting caught. Whew. Can't made it out. How are you doing?
Swimming.
You'll be the first place you'll get to come ashore is the dock that I've just scoped
Yep.
out anyway. I'm not seeing the detergent stuff anywhere there. I don't recognize anywhere as being the place on the video, but then I haven't watched the video today, so a day or two ago. What's this shit? That's not it. I'm gonna go across to that area to the east. It's a little bit tricky with all the vehicles, but I'll see if I can get about there and see if I can find this detergent.
I'll come ashore at the North Dock and head for the tower.
Cool. Well, that's kind of what I figured. May as well get it done. Whilst you're doing the travel time anyway, I may as well use it to do something interesting. If we can find this, that'd be quite awesome. I don't know how much of a difference it makes, but if it gives us a fraction of a second before they hit the alarm, it's got to be good, right? In fact, I'm almost at the control tower now. Taking my roundabout route to go and have a look at what's over the other side. Is this the farm stuff? Yes. Right, what's in here?
I'm ashore.
Awesome. Right, I'm not seeing any glowing boxes or anything here.
Oh, I see you mean about the water tower here. Big ass red water
The red
tower
one.
at the dock.
Yeah, you can climb it up to the top. We just need to find the stuff to put in it. There's that one, and there's one up in North Dock as well. Going through the farmland at the moment, trying to see if there's any shacks or buildings. There's one up here, but it's got a camera on it. I got some money and something else here. Oh, again it is. Some part of town over there. Oh wow. Running through
It seems
fields of
boxes
gold.
will have moved since you were last here, Capitan. Upstairs, downstairs. You will need to look around.
That was awesome. Right, these are like polytunnels. Check here. All the polytunnels taken from the guard tower. A little bit up. No, I think I've almost done all the buildings here. Wait for this vehicle to fuck off. And I'll go and check. What a thing. Would
Hi
be.
guys, I'm out. I will speak to you in the future.
Oh,
Oh, and you were here with that quiet.
I forgot you were here. Isn't that nice?
I get that a lot.
Oh well.
Shall catch up with you tomorrow or through the week then.
Oh, speak to you anon.
Have fun. You alright up there with the signals?
Ah yeah. It's done. I'll ransack the cameras in a second while you do that.
I have connection.
Oh.
You can use it with the app on your
Well,
phone.
I've scoped out that farm
What
area,
do we
and I
have
didn't
here?
see anything in any of the buildings. I
Let's
was
have
quite
a look
close
in
to
the
that
vault
fucking
room
guard tower,
in
so
the
I think that
basement.
was the area I was meant to be in. I didn't see anything there. So I'm about to head into the center of the
Right
map.
there, in
Fucking
the
idiot.
case. Bottle of
It doesn't matter if I
anti-tequila,
get booted off,
Sinsemito,
because you're
diamond-crusted
gonna
edition. The jewel in the crown of any collection. We take this,
It's
have
the
tons
we
of
name
cameras.
our
tequila. It's not
price.
good.
Uh-uh.
Getting through the case will be a challenge. Use the wrong tool and
If
you'll
we
destroy what is
get
inside.
caught and quit
I will do some
this, it
research.
can it'll force another. But we'll have to
Remember,
rescope
you are
everything.
not a pack
Got it.
mule. There is only so much you can carry. You want
Got it?
more? Bring
Yeah.
friends.
Look at the map just now and remember where I am.
Lucrative.
Oh, I can't do that. I'm in the cameras right now.
Gold. Now this is worth
Where am
noting
I?
down.
No, that's you. I'm here. Right, 3 buildings south of the junction. Okay.
So
Right, now I just need to get out from here.
I can drop it in the water
It's
tank.
on your planning screen now.
Yeah. Oh, that's magic. Wait for this guy to fuck
Okay,
off.
position locked.
Oh,
Too bad we get a bit of a pants reward though for
Location noted.
for doing it, but I'll be very interested to see what kind of effect it has.
Yeah.
Right, I've checked
Right. I
everything.
guess I need to get myself north, really, because the chopper's going to come soon, don't?
There's a lot of gold.
So we've got a lot of coke, a lot of gold, and a lot of weed.
Yeah,
Or
but
some weed.
the gold's heavy on its own, so I mean we might not even need the rest.
Oh, fuck. Right on the edge of a guard's vision going there. Thank fuck. Right. Fuck. Water tower. This is the ravine with the panther cage. Right. Just about there.
And then all you gotta do is head for the airfield.
I'm just hoping this water tower's out of sight of the guy in the guard tower. Otherwise, it's going to be a real fuck of a timing thing.
I'll probably be alright.
Ah, there's fucking trees stop me going into cover. Still coming this way.
I find the terrain in Cayo Perico to be very annoying.
It's a lot more sticky than the
Yeah,
normal
you
stuff.
get trapped on so many things. It's really irritating. Honestly, a lot of things you shouldn't as well.
Yeah. On. In the middle of the map, there's the main sort of coke processing things, like you'd recognize from your operations. There we go. Contamination in progress. Didn't actually see what the box said on it.
Do not eat.
Right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ladder fail. Oh, survived the ladder fail. That was the most painful looking ladder fail ever.
Did you hit
Right,
every rung
so
on the way down?
yeah, and all the bits around the outside. It's like a cage on it. That's the only reason I didn't fall to my death.
Oof.
But yeah, you hit every single bit of the cage and rung. Just bounced back and forth between them. Thankfully, that slowed us descent. Right, I am going to. I guess I don't need to do the sneaky back through the checkpoint. I'm just going to swim round to the
Yeah,
bay.
just swim round to the airfield, yeah. Yeah, scuba that shit up.
I was wondering if the scuba was a waste of money when I first got it, but it came into its own doing the recons on this. It's so handy.
N- well, not just that, but yeah, I mean, it's basically the only time you spend any fucking time in the water.
Just the increased swimming speed's great.
Yeah,
Quite a successful scoping out.
Not bad.
This one might actually be worth trying the boat on. Fill up on whatever coke and coke and weed we can get without compromising ourselves. If there's a risk, we just leave it and fuck off in the boat round to the escape. Round to the compound, to the infiltration point. The escape's a bit of a cunt, eh? If you don't have stealth still. If the alarm's been raised. Right, you don't need to be on this, do you?
Nope.
No. I'm glad to see I don't get an expense bill either for your flight back. Relieving you.
No, I'll probably just wash up on the beach. Sunny Los Santos.
Wet seat seems suddenly appropriate. Oh. Well. Recon done. Yeah. Nip back to the stub and just take a look at the map. Refresh my memory as to how much awesomes we found. There's a lot of secondaries. I think that's to compensate for the shitty tequila, eh?
Well, it doesn't always work out that way, but in this case, yeah.
Coke could be worth far more. Where we head?
Guns. Just while I remember.
Cheers.
I did use a couple on the last heist run.
I hadn't topped up from last night's heisting, so I only had 2 or 3 on me. Yeah, I went through them. Why can't he drink and walk at the same time? Can we go then?
For 2.
Back to the sub. I just want to take a look at that map. I don't know if you fancy trying any of the preps between us, or if you'd rather do some of the hangar things.
I think most of the preps are probably eminently doable.
I mean, we've got Buzzard, we've got Valkyrie, we've got us. Got a full bag of armor now. We've always got a full bag of guns. I should have called this sack, I shouldn't have, and then we got closer to this. Sorry. Not used to this, having to use the service menu to move it around.
Well, you get used to it after you've got a couple of these things.
Remember, you can top up free snacks and shit in here.
You can.
You can as well. I can do it on in your office. I can do it in your facility. Sorry, I can do it on K8 sub, so you can do it too.
Oh, well, I
Just run up to the galley
didn't realise.
and get a full load. Right, so we've gun gather intel.
Hello there.
Some of that.
Goodbye.
So we've got 4 coke, 2 monies, and 3 weeds. I think 2 weeds and a money that are at the main dock we should forget about. It's just too hot.
Yeah, the coke at the airfield and the gold in the main compound will be more than sufficient.
Yeah.
Hello.
Which is actually really good, because going to the airfield in the boat and then going to the
The drainage pipe.
drainage
works really
pipe is actually relatively easy, provided
Yeah.
you actually kill the guys.
well. The one guy. I suppose you've got the other side as well if you're going over there, don't you?
Well, no, because we're not, are we? We're just going to take the... Well,
All the coke's in the hangar, isn't it?
yeah, all the coke's in the hangar. There's 1 weed in the airfield, but honestly, having to take out like 3 guys to get it, I'm thinking we just take all the coke, we go to the compound, we get the tequila, and we get the gold, and that should be everybody
I do
chocolate.
not even smell the smell anymore.
Yeah, because if you take the coke,
There's also a
That's
painting
like
in the
half-
office.
well, coke's half a bag each.
Well, the painting is half a bag too, and that's in the office, and the paintings are worth getting.
So if we split them up, make sure nobody takes 2 cokes. We get 1 coke each. The money's only 20% of a bag.
Yeah, but it's also worth pish. I mean, I think we'd much rather fill up on gold in the compound than waste bag space.
How much gold was in the compound? I couldn't see
Like
that in the map.
3 stacks of the stuff.
Nice.
So it's a lot. So 3 lots of coke, 3 lots of gold, and a painting.
So is gold half a bag?
Gold's more, isn't it? Like 66% or something?
Right.
Piece of shit.
Because it's heavy.
Yeah, is it weed that's a third? Is that what it is? And you can fit a gold and a weed?
Yes. Yes, I think so, yeah. You
Yeah,
can fit
okay.
2 coke, a gold and a weed, a coke and a picture, you know, that kind of thing.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. The coke's worth the most, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't remember where the paintings fit in the scale.
I think the paintings are the... no, I think the paintings are right under the coke above the weed. They're worth getting.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that works all right, though. If you get half a bag of coke each, spreads the risk.
Yeah, it also actually might be more economical just for somebody to fill their bag up with it rather than restricting
Yeah,
everybody to having half a bag of space left.
that means that person's going to be a bit slower than everyone else when you're in the compound thing.
Yeah, I know, but I bet it's like, eh. I mean, honestly, dude, I've had a full bag of gold, and yeah, it's supposed to slow you down, but the amount that it slows you down by is like, who gives a monkeys?
It's not. I think it's because we've got full athleticism and all the rest of it.
Yeah, when your strength and your athleticism is up, it's the encumbrance is really minimal.
Cool. Oh well. Well, do you want to do a prep, or do we want to do some
Sure, it is
fun
nothing.
flying shit?
No, yeah. Take a pick, dude. Fire on. You wanna just? I'm down with it.
Wouldn't mind just getting some of these done.
Cool with me?
If I can get this to the point where it's ready to fire, I would quite happily go on and just experiment. You know, keep trying, knowing that I'm going to fail, intending to fail ultimately, or grenade myself, and just keeping on trying a
Well, I
few
tell you
different.
what, I'm curious as fuck to find out what this cutting powder's done.
Yeah. Jesus, man, look at our secondaries.
Yeah.
3.2. I hadn't actually looked at the number. I was just looking at the locations.
Well, if you look at the heists when we've completed them, it gives you the potential take, which is
Yeah.
the full value of everything on the map, and it's usually somewhere between about 4.5 and 5.5 million in total value of everything on the island. Now, obviously, you can't carry that,
Yeah.
but yeah, there's a lot of money on the island.
It's annoying it doesn't show you the symbols for the compound. They're just all white. I'm looking at the map here.
Yeah, there was
Piece of shit.
3 stacks of gold that I remember, and 1 painting. If you want to pick like the easy preps as well, some of them are like super
Fucking hell.
crazy
I do not
easy.
even smell the smell anymore.
4 gold.
Yeah, they might all have been in the compound actually. The 4 gold. It might be 4 gold that's in there. I wasn't counting.
So 3 of them is 2 people's bags filled.
Yeah, and they wouldn't even get all of it, I don't think.
No, if they're 2/3 and
Well, I think they're 2/3.
so thereabouts, then that's 3 fills 2 people's bags.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's if they're 66%.
The coke alone, without taking the money, gives us another person and a half, and then there's 1 painting, so that's the other half. So we go
Yeah.
in, do the be disciplined and just take the coke.
Airfield, coke, leave, painting, 3 gold, job's a good one.
I like that.
That's a lot of money, dude.
Sure, it is nothing.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Right, anyway, enough salivating.
It has been a long time.
What do I want to go for? Approach vehicles, sub. May as well do that when it's quite quick. We can use the sub to do it, can't we?
What for the bolt?
Oh yeah, sorry, we're saying we're going to use the boat, aren't we? So longfin. So this is the stealing the boat.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this works quite well with you being distraction in the chopper, but can you still do that on your own?
Can't fire.
Because I think that's how I lost the cops last time. Was you guys blew up everything ahead of me so that I could
Yeah, there was no. I won't be able to actually fire the weapons. At least not in
Uh,
any useful sense.
okay.
The advantage we had was obviously that I was flying and Nick was doing the gunning.
Yeah. Yeah.
So stealing the long fin might be more than two.
Right. Plasma cutter.
That's a doddle. That's just
Yeah.
steal it off the guys doing the bank robbery.
Somebody flies, somebody shoots, jump out, grab it. Job's a good one.
Yep. There's a
Let's do that.
couple of guys chase you.
That's fine.
Man, I'm also happy to use vehicles as well, dude. I mean, between us, we've got some pretty heavily armored vehicles. Use the insurgent or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, that's true. Does your one have the full armor?
What, the insurgent?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's loaded for bail.
Cool. I've unlocked that in my bunker, the all-round armor for the turret. Cool as fuck.
Oh, is there a turret upgrade for the insurgent? Is there for armor?
Yeah, so I've got one that gives it a 50 cal minigun,
Uh-huh.
and I've got the other one is fully armored upgrade, and it looks like, you know, the Humvee turrets that they had in Iraq with the armor spaced out from the guy, so it stops around or deflects it. You know, even if it penetrates it at a distance, so it's less likely to hit him.
Right. Cool. No, I don't think I've got that. If that's a research unlock, no, I don't think I've got that one yet.
Right. There's all the fancy vehicles I fancy, but because I've got those from the bunker, I'm quite keen to get my hands on an insurgent. It
Well,
costs about the same as the buzzard, doesn't it? It's fucking ridiculous.
yeah, it's for the you need the pickup. It's the insurgent pickup, but you
Yeah.
also need a vehicle workshop to be able to modify it, and that's mobile operations center or Avenger or something like
So
that.
the-
You're gonna need.
so the one in the bunker doesn't count unless you've got one of those things.
Yeah, you need to put it in the vehicle workshop in the event. You need to drive it in the back of the Avenger or the mobile operations to be able to use the vehicle workshop to upgrade it. So you buy the insurgent pickup and then you have to convert it to an insurgent
so
custom.
I need to buy basically the big truck.
Yeah, the mobile operations. Yeah,
Or are they? There'll be a few million, are they?
yeah, they're a couple million.
Ah, motherfucker. There's always something else in this
And
game.
the vehicle workshop and shit like that's obviously an extra.
Oh man, right. Well, at least my bunker is now at the stage where it's self-sustaining. I can buy resources and make profit.
Yes.
Because I spent the money from the heist on getting the machinery.
Well,
getting-
before you had the machinery, you can still buy supplies and make a profit.
Oh, I think 75 grand it is to fill your stock, and that converts to like 42,000 of sellable stuff.
Not when your stock's full.
Oh, I was fine, and I was filling it up, going away, coming back, and I would have 42 grand of stock.
After full supplies.
Yeah.
With just the staff.
Yeah. I had it set as 50-50 stock and research.
Yeah, you upgraded this. You upgraded this staff first.
Yeah, because I could get it for half price and I could afford it.
Yep.
I would have got the machinery if I could have afforded it.
Yep. If you get the machinery first, you make a profit on buying your supplies before you buy the staff.
Yep. It's all right. It's I've got one 50-50 just now because I still want to make a little bit of money because it's not quite paid for itself yet.
Oh yeah,
Once
so's mine.
Once it's paid for itself, I'll stick on to full research. Just buy resources or steal resources whenever I can be arsed. Right, anyway, I've been blethering shit. Plasma cutters. Is your hello still upstairs?
It should be. Oh, I've been teleported to the beach.
Oh. Are you still
If
in
we're going to
my
get into Mr. Rubio's bulletproof
squad, as it were?
Yeah. I've got the mission. I've just been teleported to the beach.
Oh well, I'll just get my dinghy. I'll see
Well,
you on the beach.
I'm actually
later.
not on the beach. I'm teleported to the usual
You through to your
teleport point
garage.
at
You,
that dock.
need me to bring you a ride?
Okay, well, we're not on the clock at the
coming at
moment.
ya.
We're just going to get to the safe house, so no rush.
Yes.
On the dinghy.
I will. I have called in my insurgent, and I'll be headed that way.
The insurrection supported or crushed. The late nights, the early
Right,
mornings,
I'm going to head ashore to the chopper park, I think.
the endless vitamin D supplements.
Are we close
Of
to that?
course, you ask yourself the
Yes.
same question, yes? And you give the same answer. Money!
Yeah, so you're way away, are you? You're
Yeah, I'm
nowhere
way
near
away,
me.
but I've got the Sparrow, and then when I get to the safe house, I'll pull in the insurgent, and we can use that to steal the plasma cutter off the guys, because at least it's armed.
Nice.
But I am on my way.
So I'm heading for the chopper park because it's a nice, easy in the city place to land the boat.
It's going to take me a minute to get there by the looks of it, but that's okay. We'll be there about
There-
the same time, I expect.
Yeah. No worries.
I don't know why it does that, but every now and again you get ported to that little dock way up on the northwest.
I'm just going to steal a civvy chopper then and I'll dispose it when I meet up with you.
God damn, tell you what, this little fucker is fast.
The slick buzzard that you sometimes get on missions is quite nippy. I quite like it. How far are you from your Akula?
Oh, I'm a ways. I thought I'd discount for the bastards, yes, Ram.
You would have got a nice bump off that one though, getting Nick share, did you? Didn't
I've
see what
got
the
a-
final tally was.
No,
Was yours 600 or something?
I mean it's I've got a decent bit of money right now, but it's not enough for an attack chopper yet. But like I say, I mean I want to do like the Doomsday shit more and get the discount for it.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, did we fail that mission?
no, it's not that. It's the specific step you need to do. I thought we'd done it, but it turns out not. Ooh! You just magically appeared next to me.
I just landed a chopper right next to you. I need to be at the other side. Do I have to get in the turret? Back left. Back. No.
Well, I do not hear any brains being blown out, so they are not there? They must have begun the job ahead of schedule. Try to find some clue to the location, plans, drawings, coordinates, anything.
How'd you
Send me
get
the photograph
just
and
into
I
the
can
gun?
cross-reference. Perfect. Now give me a moment.
Ah, with nobody in it, you can't.
Oh, there we go. Done it. Back left door. You just have to be careful not to get into the
I will
very
send you
back.
new location now.
H. Transitions from passenger to gunner.
Oh, does it?
I guess you have to be in the back to do it. Yeah, so this is better than the one on Kate's because it's got the armor on the front. But
yes, it's also faster and yeah.
from a gunner's point of view, though, it's fucking magic having the armor all the way around. You still get shot, but nowhere near as much as you will with Kate's one.
No, the windows on the Menacer are terrible. Also, the Insurgent apparently was modified slightly at some point by Rockstar quite recently, where they made the windows on the Insurgent somewhat bullet resistant. Light caliber stuff, you know, like 9mm and stuff.
That's cool.
But yeah, the Insurgent pickups are basically better than the Menacer in pretty much every way.
Yeah. I just wish you could get the original Insurgent with the gun on the top. I really like the original Insurgent.
Well, the
It's
not
weird,
pickup.
sort of souped up kind of security van look that it's got, you know? Cool.
Yeah, I had the
Zippy
Insurgent
as
for a
well.
long time. Right, here we go, they're right here.
Edge forward a bit.
Car at the back. No, not the the back over there. Yeah, behind those car that was shooting us. Oh, I picked up the plasma cart without getting out.
This time there was shooting,
Nice.
yes, but this is good news. Means you have the cutter. Now just get it back here in one piece.
You could do that with the supplies and shit like that too.
Yeah, I do it all the time. I use it quite a lot with the air steals. You know, just swoop in, graze a wing along the ground to pick up the thing, and then level up. The kind of shit that only works when you're in single, you know, on your own. Because as soon as you do it when somebody else is there, you end up cartwheeling across the fucking ground. It's so hard not to shoot passing bikers in the head. That big bubble of the helmet just looks like a moving target. I think we need your chopper. Nice.
Well, the Sparrow will land anywhere.
The thing about the Buzzard, it's very finicky. I keep forgetting it's American side drive. Oh shit, is that my flying? Sorry.
Oh, fire away. I don't know why my guy didn't switch over to the rear seat when he got in, but he didn't.
I thought you had got in the driver's seat initially.
Yeah, when he didn't move, I assumed it. Oh, and I wouldn't worry about destroying this thing, by the way, because you could just recall it basically straight away afterwards for bugger all.
Nice. Well, I will. I really wanted to get the one with the floats, but the fact you can't land it in the sub's a bit of a pain in the ass. Nice. cutting torch we can do fairly easy, huh?
Yeah, it's a construction site.
Fly at the top of it, land, down, kill them all.
The drainage tunnel then, Captain. A clever approach, but with one problem. Stainless steel grate on the entrance. We will need cutting torch to get through this underwater. Many construction sites have them. Should be easy to find. Only one complication will be the armed guards. Apparently, such equipment is often stolen in this town.
Guess we'll find out which construction site that is.
Yeah. It's lower than us, so must be one of the small ones. Or do you think it's underground?
We haven't had an underground one so far.
Found quite a few missions in underground tunnels around the main freeway, yeah? Oh.
Golden rule of construction sites. If you wear hard hat, everyone assumes you are supposed to be there.
Generally,
The torch will not be lying in the open. It will be in storage somewhere, a toolbox or something.
the hard hats are normally just at the entrances to the sites.
I deduce from the sound of gunfire that you have not gone for the stealthy approach. Fair enough.
Oh, couple guys there, upper right. I love the way they're just magical, like, threat seeking.
I appear to have killed everybody.
I think so.
Yeah, the sparrow's not bad. Also, it's got a really low landing footprint.
It's got a nice protective wire around the tail rotor so you can't nick.
Well, you can still nick, but you shouldn't. The rotor's actually on one side of that, so you can still walk into it.
Shouldn't.
Well, no.
It's always the fucking hard to get one, isn't it?
It's always the last one you look at, I find.
Yes, quite.
So when you go to the hard to, the hard to get to one, and the assumption that it's going to be, it's not that one.
Alright, there must be another one downstairs I've missed. Alright. Oh, there we go, there's stairs. Oh. No toolboxes in here. The fuck is it? Do you see any green chevrons that I've missed?
No.
This guy. Nothing out here.
Are you sure it wasn't in a box that you checked?
Well, it didn't come up with the thing, and I didn't see the blue handle that you normally see in any of them.
Oh, it's here.
Which one?
The one I'm standing at here.
Wait, let me see which one so I know how fucking blind I've been.
Do you have it? Bring it back for safekeeping.
The hard to get one. Oh no, that one there. Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, there was no chevron, dude. I don't know.
I didn't check that one because there was no chevron. I must have run past it. Or maybe I was going to the stairs or something, or up the stairs.
Toodaloo, chap.
The only thing that is somewhat annoying about the Sparrow is that I can't lean out and throw things or fire a flare pistol or whatever.
Well, the other annoying thing about it is it does not take a lot of fire.
Yeah. Given.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's like a super lightweight chopper, so it's fair enough. But sometimes when you're trying to get away in it,
Ours is a strange business, Captain. We work so hard to get new weapons, vehicles, equipment, and then afterwards we destroy it all. The only way to be safe, not sorry, yes? We leave behind a single piece of the jigsaw. Mr. Rubio will finish it.
Oh, I mean to go in there. Right, fingerprint cloner. I don't remember that being particularly taxing.
no, it's not. It's the cameras, take out the couple of guys, and then as long as you take out the cameras at the second site, nobody else turns up.
The fingerprint scanner in Mr. Rubio's office is very latest design. Normal hacking
Just
tools
the
will be detected
1st
immediately
3 or
and
4
always will be
guys
sealed. Our
when you're
only
doing the
chance to acquire
hack the
Mr.
laptop.
Rubio's fail-safe device, which can reconstruct his fingerprint in case of emergency. This and only this will allow us to hack the system. And to get it, we will need to find the mainland archives of his head of cybersecurity. Start by going
If
to
you
the
get the
GPS
wrong
coordinates
line
I have sent you.
across the hull, it really fucks you up for getting back on board, doesn't it? All the way at the end of the boat.
It's not the most convenient thing to get up on top of, but I don't think it's supposed to.
It doesn't count the boat as dry land, eh? Funny, when I was at your one, I think it was, I arrived there before you made me a VIP. They would not take off the scuba gear until they got inside.
Yeah, that's why you put on the silly sort of mask thing,
Yeah.
which honestly I've got no idea what the fuck that's for. I mean, it looks like the scuba mask.
It's the dinghy that does it, I think. Because it's happened to me a few times when using the dinghy.
Yes, it's definitely the dinghy, yeah, but it's weird.
I don't know if it's just Nick running up and taking multiple shots to take the cameras out, or the fact that Kate normally lands the helicopter right in fucking front of them. But we always get the voice telling us that, oh,
Oh, you've been
the guards
spotted.
have always
Yeah,
seen you.
yeah.
Power's on the left-hand side of the building, is it?
I'm not entirely sure where it is. There's a power box out front. Right below this mast. No?
Oh yeah.
The archives are relocated every few weeks. If we want to find out where they are, we need to get into the computer system in this warehouse. It will be highly secure. Perhaps you can avoid cameras or destroy them, or make it easy and kill the power. There has to be a circuit box not too far from here. There will be security inside. If you are not seen by the
There you
cameras,
go.
you will have an element of surprise, yes? Have you ever searched the internet for Mr. Rubio? If you do, you will find that websites being...
Fucking Franco just got hit!
Oh no, I
Cybersecurity
got
is not
bumped
all
out.
about defense, yes?
God damn it. You went in though, did you?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're in the hack, I'm afraid. That always happens to me. I go in a couple of steps, I take a shot, kill all the
Find
guys,
the
and
computer
then
terminal. We
when
will
he puts
hack
his
it and
weapon
locate
away, I
the
don't know if it
archives.
pushes him back off the object or something.
This man's
I end up
security
pushed
is
up
in
outside the
serious
door.
need
Oh,
of
there we go.
updates.
Get back in now.
This would
Takes a
never
while for
happen at
the
Russian
fight up here.
government troll farm. Good
There
job.
we go.
We have the
Escape
location of
arms,
the archive. Now let's go.
You could do. He's doing his sneaky run.
Yeah, you were doing the weird crab walk thing.
Yeah, that's not like a tap or anything. He just does it or doesn't do it, or sometimes does it, or it's like.
Just shoot the cameras, run in and get it.
Yep. And as long as you shoot the cameras, nobody else turns up.
Why is the helicopter whining like that?
Because it's dying.
Oh, it's the one under the road.
No, it's not. It's the one next to it.
You are close now. There will
Oh,
be
I see it.
CCTV
Yeah, the
here
cameras.
as well.
There's no power here though, is there? You just shoot them.
Yeah, just show.
Now, do not get distracted in there. The fail-safe tool will be the size of a credit card. Probably it will have an antenna.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
Do you have the device? Get it out of there, quickly.
I'll bring it by.
Right, I'm out. Drop or go boom?
No, it didn't go boom, but it was getting there, so I was like, right, okay, I'm not blowing up in it.
Fair enough. Says a waypoint, or head for the purple one, sorry. I should be able to dismiss and recall the cassette, can I?
You should just be able to request it.
Oh yeah, cool. I'll wait until we get to the purple thing. Is this the electric one?
Yep.
Oh, I like it. Fujisawa should be on its way to a little bit closer. And we can steal one of these. Or the dinghy, whichever one you fancy. That is a nice car. I like that. I didn't realise it was a Lecky.
Yeah, the Tesseract's electric.
I suppose it's 6 and a half a dozen, isn't it? Black Hawk or dinghy.
I can call the Valkyrie.
Oh, I've got the buzzard as well, actually.
Landing this thing on the chopper's a little difficult with the tail wheel.
Yeah, no worries. I'm escaping out of it. I just keep forgetting that I have to phone Pegasus to get the thingy.
Yeah. It's not mad panic, no time limit.
Quick. So it's the Sparrow, it's hangared and upgradable, yeah? Essentially. It's not like a Pegasus call or whatever, it's a call a vehicle.
Which one?
The Sparrow.
Yeah, it's in the services for the Kosaka.
Right.
It's like calling. It's exactly the same as calling the dinghy, except well,
It's a helicopter and it can get called on land.
yeah, basically anywhere it'll spawn, like right next to you. I love this battle for that. I use it a lot.
Just pick that up a little bit. Oh. Hey. Right. So.
I feel that we can do the disruptions as well. By the way, including the buzzards, because I mean, one helicopter pilot and gunner can definitely do it easily in the time.
Okay. Well, we can do the weapons and the armor and then see how we're doing. Although, yeah. We'll do weapons and armor and see how we're doing for time and things. I don't know how long you're going to be playing.
I'm alright for the minute.
Cool. We're going to have to get our armor at some point as well. I've not done that yet.
So, Capitan, we take our chance to get ahead of Mr. Rubio. He has 3 major arms dealers here in San Andreas. We take them down, we give the island guards a limp.
I'm going to say, is your thing refreshed yet? You're locked on Fujisawa.
I might be stuck in hard mode because I paid the setup fee. I don't know. I think if you do anything at all with it before you receive a certain call from the dude, then you're in hard mode whether you sort of like it or not. I think.
Yeah. Oh, there's no need to wait, mate. You and I are about the same helicoptering, I think.
Your piloting skills better.
Right, you want to mark a target?
Yep, getting there. So that one will be closest.
Are you launching missiles on purpose?
No, it's not me.
It wasn't me.
Might have been when I was in the map clicking stuff.
Yeah, I've noticed that using the zoom in and zoom out, which are the same as the throttle axis on the pad, causes aircraft to fall out the sky.
Yeah, if I click on things on the map while I'm in the camera, then yes, I think it fires, but it shouldn't have. I mean, after I stopped clicking, it shouldn't have been still fire. Anyways, it was.
Shit happens.
Right, they're going to be at the top of this hill. Yep, just over the water. They should start coming into view. Keep going, keep going. Oh, there it is. Yep, that structure on the other side of this rise.
Alright, anyway. Over there.
Yep, that's the one. Done. Yep, continue straight.
Those kinds of weapons could really slow us down on the island. Good work, Capitan.
This one's up at the airfield.
Over there.
Yep, far end of the runway.
This will be the armor guy. I'm going to take you in from the right a little bit so you can get a good open shot into them. Sorry for the swinging
Done.
about. Nice.
One more hit, Capitan. If this one goes down, they will be left with no heavy weapons when you come knocking.
And these ones are pretty distributed across the world as well, so, you know.
Yeah.
I think being able to do the choppers shouldn't be terribly difficult at all. I know I've done it with Nick and Kate, and yeah, we were like on our way to the last one when I think she finally got the last one.
Yeah.
Well, bags of time. Mind you, it's a little RNG where they spawn.
Yes, yeah, you can get bad luck.
They'll be down on the beach. There they are. They'll be in that parking lot. There he is.
Close down. Nice.
And that's it.
Awesome. I suppose I could request Kasaka, couldn't I?
Yeah, it should pop out here.
That would be the sensible thing to do. Now, it costs you 10 grand to fast travel it. Does it cost you 10 grand to call it?
Nope.
It's a bit weird.
Doesn't cost you 10 grand. I think it cost me 5, but it doesn't cost you 10 grand to call it, and it also doesn't cost you 10 grand if you decide to manually sail it all the way around the bloody world.
Yeah, that takes a while. But yeah, the mechanic itself is fucked. Like, logically.
It's like, why does it cost me money to bloody well fast travel the bastard?
I can understand the concept of it having running costs and fuel and shit, but is the whole thing about the uranium rods not that they're meant to last for like 100 years?
Well, theoretically, but yeah, I mean, you're never supposed to have to refuel the bugger, basically.
After we found the rat poison.
Yeah, I'm definitely curious to see. what that actually does, if anything. But I'm hoping what it'll do is I don't know, maybe there'll be less guys, less guards.
Steel weapons?
Cool.
Are we going for the aggressor, or do we want to try anything new? Did we ever try the conspirator? If the pistol wasn't great, was it?
Which one is
Was it
it?
any, this thing, was it any different to the one that we had in the marksman? It just had a smaller clip, didn't it?
Is that the SMG one?
The conspirator is the military rifle. And,
Ah, yeah, that was bad.
yeah,
The sidearm was awful.
right.
I mean, don't get me wrong. For one-shotting guys in the head, any of them will do. But for anything else, it was terrible.
And you don't really have enough ammo to make that. Well, you do have the C4 though, so we could blow up the chopper on the way out.
There's that. There is that. That's something. But the problem with the ammo in k8bit is that all of the primary weapons seem to get the same amount of ammo. It's about 250 rounds. In the
Yeah, you
assault
don't seem to
rifles,
pick me up. The stuff that I was picking up seemed to be filling up a ceramic pistol, which was
Yeah.
in my inventory for some reason.
I think it depends what weapon they're holding. But yeah, you get about 250 rounds, which for like the shotgun is super. For the assault rifles, it's garbage.
For the sniper rifle, it's a waste.
Yeah, and for the SMG, I imagine it's probably just as garbage. So
The
most of
crack
the
shot wasn't
time,
a bad loadout though.
no, the crack shot wasn't a bad loadout. But most of the time, what I'm basing the weapon choices on is what secondary do you get?
Yeah.
Because you get pistol ammo off the dudes, at least. I'm pretty sure I've picked up shotgun shells as well.
Well, I don't fancy a little ceramic pistol and an SMG. I don't know about you.
Not
Seems
really.
But
Unless you get more ammo for the SMG, I've got no idea, but it just doesn't sound great. Range of the SMGs is pants anyway.
So the marksman, you found that okay? Did you? The pistoler was. It wasn't great. I have to say in combat that pistol, but it was fine for the sneaky headshots.
Well, they're all fine for that. I mean, they're all fine if you're one-shotting them in the head. Any of them will do.
Aggressor then.
Yeah, I'm more inclined to the aggressor, because if you've got to go, if you've actually got to fight,
The only problem with it is if you're caught in the open. Like if we start a fight when we're at the airport, then we're fucked. That's because you're relying on that SMG to clear your way around. Anything that's long range, shotgun won't do it. It just makes them fall over.
yeah, but at least you've got the set. At least you've got the full auto.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there was a couple of guys on fucking stairs. You know, when you come out of the office building, the red office building, the building with the office in it, should I say? Sorry, in k8bit. There's like an alleyway between you and the hedge,
Yeah.
and at the other end of that, there's stairs
Mm-hmm.
that go down. They're on the other end of the balcony of there. There's two guys running up and down that, and I shot them about a million times with that fucking shotgun. They were just, it was just gone from short range to medium range, if you know what I mean. And all it did was tickle them and make them fall over for the whole period of time I was doing it.
Yeah, because
Whip
of the damage fall off.
whip out the pistol and headshot each, once they're on the ground, and it was fine. But the shotgun itself, that's the only thing it works well for the Kasaka run. I just worry about if we get caught in the open with it. Fuck it, let's go for it.
Yeah,
Do
the
aggressor.
machine pistol though is a damn good
Ah, it's
secondary.
a fine secondary, yeah.
So between the two of them, I mean, you've got the shotgun for close range and you've got the fully automatic for anything at medium range. Is like, yeah, okay. I mean, honestly, it's hard to argue with that loadout.
And I love to shoot guns. I know I'm not good at conserving ammo, but there are some members of our posse that don't share our trigger discipline, shall we say.
Oh yes.
I do find the SMG seems to accommodate them quite well as well, because they can put a few shots into somebody at a time. Right. Oh, you bastards. Stay on. Whew. Don't know how he did that. Defied fucking gravity.
Ah, probably the same way golf balls do.
Oh, Nick hit a putt the last time we were playing that was fucking amazing. It was like perfectly judged curve, perfectly judged power, everything. And when it got to the hole, it just basically levitated on. It must have been like just in contact with the rim of the hole. It wasn't even like the bottom of the ball was on that. The bottom of the ball was in the hole,
Floating.
and it still just hung there.
Yeah, the golf ball physics are not exactly accurate, but then we knew that already.
Yes, we knew that going in.
I'm not expecting PGA Tour level golf simulator, but I don't know, if it goes in the hole, it should go in the hole. That's just me.
It just seems a bit mean.
Yeah, it is. It trolls you, probably on purpose. It wouldn't surprise me. Let's fuck with them. That seems like the kind of thing Rockstar would do to you.
To be fair. The only problem is, I used to quite like Rockstar, especially with their roots being DMA design and all the rest of it. But that BBC thing about Grand Theft Auto with Daniel Radcliffe playing the head of DMA or Rockstar North, I just, every time I think of Rockstar the company, I just think of Daniel Radcliffe. You cunt.
Yeah, it's probably not far off, to be perfectly honest with you, dude. Oh. That's okay, the legs absorb the impact.
It is. Because it's quite zippy, I keep overestimating the power of the engine. There we go.
What do we want to do here?
Meriwether HQ. Is this the one we went in through the roof? No, this is. Oh yeah, this is the apartment,
Yes,
isn't it?
yes. This is the roof entry into the office, into the gun safe to steal the weapons.
Yeah, it's got to be one of these buildings here. Is that a police headquarters or a hospital?
I think it'll be the tall one after it.
It's a hospital.
No, it's still going. Still going. Oh, are we down at the harbour?
Oh, you might need to get the weapons out in a minute.
Yeah, we're down at the harbour. So this might, yeah, this is the harbour, Meriwether.
Oh, it's just the boat.
Is that Merryweather copter I see on the radar?
Oh, follow it.
It could lead you to them. Stay with it. Acquiring all new weapons and tools, it is labor intensive.
It's not got like a detection or anything like that. Just stay with it.
Nothing to trace, nothing to lead trouble to your door. And when you offend a man such as Mr. Rubio, trouble will do its best to seek you out. You know, I once worked alongside American private security company. It was after this I swore I would never again leave my submarine.
Fucking Sunday drivers, eh?
Yeah, well, it's assuming that you're going to be in a car or something, you know.
It only takes one of three routes. Once you can work out which one it is, you can skip ahead. I just can't remember what the fucking routes are. There's basically three end destinations. I'm glad it's not just me that has problems with the helicopters. He's swinging about all over the place like a motherfucker.
Yeah, my piloting skill needs to go up. I think I'm only at something like maybe 40%.
Even with fuel, it still bubbles about like fuck.
Well, not like fuck. It's quite a bit less, but at the lower levels, by God, it really does swing around like a pendulum.
I think the problem is the compensation. As soon as you go to compensate, that swings as well. Whereas once you get the flying skill up, you can compensate and it doesn't swing back.
Yeah,
You do
yeah,
still have to do a lot of compensating.
yeah. You still do have to do it, yeah, but it's the there's a random element to you push in a direction and you don't get exactly that direction. You get kinda in that direction.
Yeah.
Which is, I suppose, a decent attempt at a simulation of a flying skill.
Yeah, I've got nothing against it, to be honest. As a, the people complain their shit to control, but no, you just have to put time in and get your character to be able to fly properly. And I think the RPG element of it, I quite like that. I think that's good. That's what I always thought that RPG stuff should be incorporated in a way that is transparent, or as transparent as possible to the user. So, yeah, it's done through animation and stuff like that, rather than you leveled up.
Yeah.
And I kind of like that the way that they've done it. I still think the helicopter control model, it's no armor, shall we say?
No. Again, though, I'm not really expecting, super accurate aircraft simulation. In GTA, I want the car simulation to be good, and it is.
I want all the vehicles to be good.
Yeah, but nah.
Looks like he's heading for that little airfield down there, by the oil wells. Sorry.
Yeah, he's stopping. Yeah, there's vehicles down there. You want me to blast them? No, it's the Osprey. Steal the Osprey.
Yeah, you can blast them, as long as the Osprey survives. One at the tail.
Found them. And is this an Avenger they are
Two
using?
left.
I am impressed. My guess is the weapons are on there. Good. Now let's take a look inside that Avenger. That must be where we will find the weapons.
Normally a circle at the back, I think. Oh, it's the side.
And then I'll take off and we'll need to jump.
Yeah, are you coming in as well?
Yeah.
Remember, we are just here for weapons. The quicker and quieter, the better. You have the weapons, yes? Good,
Yes.
because it would seem the Avenger did a little takeoff while you were not looking. I suggest you do not stick around for the landing. Maybe get some fresh air, huh?
To the other end? Yeah, the other end we jump. Spare parachute if you don't have one.
Oof, hit the fucking lights.
All in a day's
You
work,
went for a
yes.
halo.
Now bring them home.
Stunt landing here. Way straight down, thank you very much. Right, and the chopper. Oh, Jesus. Right, where are we? We're in the middle, really, aren't we?
Yeah, we want to go to the sub, so you want to come right.
I can call a sub to us.
Well, go to the coast then. It's well, it's not exactly to us. It's only got something like all the fast travel points are its potential spawn points.
Yeah. Oh, it's very picturesque.
Yeah, the estuaries, the river estuary is really, really nice. Actually, that is very pretty. Don't often see that.
Nice if they put a golf course on that. Well, apparently the sub hasn't moved very far.
Beth at all. Just watch the military base.
We should be fine here.
It's off to the left.
Oh, it did move a wee bit then.
Yeah, there's like what, 8 or 10 points or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
It's not bad.
Surprisingly, it's because of you tend to be in a helicopter or a boat anyway. Distances don't seem that big between the 8. You can always call it just somewhere near you.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, so we have 3 of 4 equipments, 1 of 1 weapon loadouts, 1 of 3 disruptions.
Yeah, so we can safely, definitely do the armor.
Yep.
And then the other 2, yeah, we could leave them
For
until
success
tomorrow.
of
We get more
operations
people.
such as
That's
this, we must learn to take
Yeah.
the chances we get. Today is just such a chance. A shipment of body armor for Mr. Rubio's soldiers is about to be shipped out.
Well, I wouldn't mind it. Like, I don't mind having a shot at the choppers, but it seems like it could be quite a good payout.
There's only one chance here. If we fail,
yeah, so
there is no
better
going
to make sure we get it than not, because the choppers are such a royal pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, I was thinking in general, I mean, there would always be one of these in some state of readiness, and it wouldn't matter, none of us would need to feel guilty if we'd ran one solo or whatever ourselves and then started on the prep again or whatever. But when it's a payout like that with a Coke, I'm like, nah, I feel like I should share that.
Well, it's not just that as well. It's
Kind of,
you can't
you know?
take it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you get like a really shitty, mind you, if you get like a really shitty scout, I would rerun the scout.
Yeah. Pull the cable out before it's finished, basically.
No, you just get caught until you get thrown off the island, and then
Right.
rerun it.
Oh, of course, I forgot about that. I thought you can just do it.
It takes like, it's a good 4 or 5 times before they kick you off the damned island, but you just get caught, get thrown off the island, rerun the prep, and it's a different primary, different scoped out stuff. It's all different. The bummer is the amount of time that it takes to find that out. You know what I mean? It's not exactly
Yeah.
super quick rerunning it, but if you get a really shitty one, then you just rerun it. Did that with Kate, where she got, I can't remember, it was like bearer bonds and stuff like that. And we got caught and we got kicked out. We did that again, and it was the pink diamond.
Nice. Oh, we're all the way over there in the town, aren't we? It's industrial bit.
Yes, the warehouse. So I'll blast it with I'll blast the outside with a chopper, and then you can drop me off, and I'll blow up the crap in the warehouse.
So we're just coming up on it here, are we?
Yeah. Yeah, it's set in front of us.
Oh, it's down a wee bit. I don't know what happened with that particular explosion, but my subwoofer just shook the entire room.
You are approaching the location. Act quickly. You see a crate. Destroy it.
It seems to be all of them.
Right. Oh, shit.
There may be some inside too. We need to get it all.
Just a little bit overeager there. It stopped!
It hadn't stopped. It was still going really slowly.
It stopped! No way. Oh well. See, that's because it didn't have the little bit of red wire around it like your one. Oh man. You're gonna have to pick me up because it will take fucking ages to get back into that compound from here.
That's cool. I've cleared it out, so I'll just blow these.
Cool.
I was miles away from that.
I don't feel so bad now.
I was miles away from that.
Oh man, this is gonna be a right pain in the ass to get to. Did you just respawn it on site?
Yep.
Fuck's sake, it spawned me miles away.
Right, we're gonna have to pick you up. Oh, here you come. Right, cool.
Thank you, Rexham. Where the fuck are you?
Destroy it.
Are you around here?
Yep.
Is that the trick?
Yep.
No.
I'll come down. I'll come down.
Okay. It's gonna get me on the main road, I think. By the gas station here. Right. You cool to fly it and I'll gun, or do you want me to jump in the pilot seat?
Well, no, the flying and the gunning part is fine. Just the landing on the sub part.
That's. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Get in the right fucking door. Thank you. There you go. Oh, that's very good.
No other vessels on the radar. When this one goes down, that's everything.
Awesome.
No, we don't actually have to land on the sub.
Unless you want to do any more submissions.
Well,
Yeah, that's done, is it? That's everything
Yeah.
that we dare do.
yeah, the rest of it's the chopper, and then the... I don't remember what the other prep thing was off the top of my head.
It was stealing a boat,
Stealing the boat, because that's definitely better done with
a
more.
chopper and port. Yeah. Cool. Oh well. Do you want to do any of your preps or recon or anything? Seeing as we're already committed to hard on it, then.
No. I think I'll leave it there for the now. That's 1 o'clock. That doesn't seem so bad.
Yeah, it's probably not a bad plan.
It's also been almost 3 hours.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm going to take this chopper and head to the casino for my daily spin.
Oh. I'll bum a quick lift off you for the daily spin.
Yeah, I'm not sure what time my daily spin is. I thought I'd managed to reset it to evening time, but
Mine's
the other
during
night I came on.
day sometime, I think. I don't religiously do it every day or anything like that, just when I remember. Most times when I'm actually playing it, I forget to do it, so I don't. But
That's the best way, really. I quite like the car that it's got this week, so
yeah, fair
I'll
enough.
link.
I just regularly forget. Well, the casino's not remotely obvious.
Nick always cracks me up with his off-road routes. Shortcuts that aren't shortcuts.
Yeah, that 90% of all shortcuts are not.
I know, quite boring, I follow the road, etc., but it's because it's faster on the tarmac.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, watch out for the trees in this park. I hate the trees in this parking lot.
Yeah.
You can land on the roof. The elevator will
Oh yeah,
take
we
you to
can
the
go in
lobby.
from there, can't we? Forgot about that. Oh, sorry, a little bit of bumpy landing, but did the job. Oh, put the gun away before you go in the casino.
The casino.
I had a theory. It might be a far-fetched one. See, when you walk into the casino, they say something about dressing for success. I've got an hour to go. Fuck's sake.
Luxury valet and
It's like I'll be
concierge
resetting the
services
clock
are
on mine.
available to VIP members. Indulge. You deserve it.
So your theory is if you're dressed nicely,
Well, Nick always comes in with a fucking top hat.
and wins the car.
Yeah.
I can see the logic.
And he's the only one that's spent lots of chips on stupid shit from the shop. Just saying.
Okay, I
What did
can
you get?
kinda see it. I got $30,000.
Nice. It's more than stealing a car pays.
And I've
Yeah.
got 107,000 chips.
Superb. Yeah, I got up to, I was like, I think I'd won 50,000, and then whilst Nick was winning and blowing his fortune, I think I made like about another 10, just a little bit at a time. And then I couldn't decide between a lemon and a pineapple, and ended up going with the lemon hat just for a laugh.
Oh yeah, I saw your masks.
The lemon and the pineapple are the only other funny ones other than the cherries, I think.
I like the lemon.
Are you at the tables?
Nah, I'm gonna trade in some of these chips.
Ah, right.
Take your time.
Yes, I'll take $78,000 and leave myself with about 20,000 chips. Very, very cool, especially with the wetsuit. I do like the lemon. Yes, it's very nice.
There was that, the pineapple, and the pineapple was like another 5,000 chips or something. And I was like, you know what? Fuck that. I don't like it that much. But yeah, that was like 30 odd thousand chips.
Hello, sir. Know what you want?
I like the grapes as well. The grapes isn't horrible.
Grapes looks like it's got a beard. I was torn for a minute or two on the grapes, I have to say.
Pineapple's too narrow. I like the grapes. The grapes is pretty cool.
I'm here if you need anything.
38,000 chips. I've got the lemon already.
Superb. I didn't realize you had it, or I would have got one of the other ones.
Yeah, I got the lemon because I knew he had the cherries. And I like the lemon. The lemon looked pretty cool. I think I'll get the grapes next at some point, but the rest of them, like the Joker and the King and all of that sort of stuff, is like, nah.
Yeah, it's a bit poop.
What's wrong, Lauren? Nothing. I just wish the others were here.
I'm a bit disappointed that they
There we go.
have stiffed Princess Robot Bubblegum. There's all UFO shit everywhere, but there's no, like on the stupid turkey shirts that they sell here. There's no. Ooh, you have a penthouse.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, dude! Your businesses must be coining it in.
Yeah, but the amount of time you spend doing it.
That reminds me, I must go and top up the bunker. It's probably chewed through its
Yeah, it
top
doesn't
up by
take
now.
long.
No.
It's only like a couple of hours of runtime, basically. Well, I will sit in my spa for a minute and then call it at that.
This is very plush.
Yeah, I don't have like all this stuff, you know, like the movie theater and all of that push.
Pretty cool though. Let's see. Step up to the table. Ah, you've got a shots table.
Yeah. You can get you can have gambling tables in the penthouse as well. I don't have them either, but you can get your own sort of private gaming tables.
Do you know that's one thing? Oh, that's a bit weird. Fuck are you?
That's the hairdresser.
Just standing there watching you in the hot tub.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah, it's
weird,
weird, but that was why I got that's why I got the spa. I was like, yeah, that might be handy having the
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, I can see that.
So I was like, useful stuff that the office, you know, things like that. But the rest of it, I was like, movie theater is like, do I really want to sit and watch a movie in GTA? Not really.
Nah, not unless they'd done like a whole heap of really entertaining. You know, like remember Be Kind Rewind?
Vaguely.
They Swede the films,
They try to
especially to remake them shitly on a 2 pence budget. They accidentally wipe all the videos in a store, so they fake all of the videos by recording their own shitty homemade versions, and they become really super popular, like cult underground thing. And then the movie studios try and sue them and say it's copyright because they're passing off their movies on their video cassettes with the piracy logos and things. But yeah, if they had a bunch of Sweded movies but done in GTA,
Hey, look, for all I know, they do.
that would be fucking awesome.
It's just bloody expensive to add it, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah. It was always something that disappointed me was the cinemas. You go into the cinemas and they're just, you know, it's like somebody's joke attempt at art house cinema done in the GTA engine. Obviously, some developer or somebody's done it at some point during development and they've thrown it in. But It feels like they could have done so much more with it. You know, like I was saying before about the machinima stuff. Actually having people make films
Well,
competition or whatever for it.
apparently there is something sort of exclusive to the Casino Penthouse movie theatre.
Oh,
Apparently. Don't ask me. I don't know what it is. But apparently it's like the only place you can watch it. I don't know what it is. But yeah, it's expensive. It's like a lot of stuff. It's like, yeah, you know what? I don't quite have the sheer amount of money to just piss away on a Galaxy super yacht. And kind of the
yeah.
same with bits at the penthouse. When I've got the money to literally just, what else am I going to do with it? Fair enough.
How long do you think we've got before the banhammer hits Kate?
I don't know. Honestly, if it hasn't by now, it probably won't. There's apparently, reputedly, there are only a couple of ways you can actually get sort of banned in GTA. One of them is you get reported. You get reported enough times that somebody looks. The other one is if you do certain activities, there's ways to.
Basically anything that makes you free money.
No, it's not that. It's the way you do it. Apparently, there are ways that are more obvious than others. Things like changing the value of cars for selling them.
Right.
There's other ways apparently that you can do it that you kind of quote unquote don't get caught for. But one of the other ways that it can happen as well is that every now and again, Rockstar will just spectate your game. That's
cool.
one of the ways they look for it is they'll spectate players in a server.
I guess it'd be like sitting there watching The Matrix because they'll just watch the numbers.
Well, it's like that. But if you see people, you know, if they're teleporting around, if they're, you know, magic and cash out of fucking nowhere, if they're basically the support guys can just ban you right there and then, instantly. Like you get kicked out of the game. You have been. Usually it's for like what? It's for minor stuff. It's like you'll get like 14 days and a slap on the wrist. Don't do it again. For more major stuff, you'll get 30 days and a character reset.
Nice.
Or sometimes you'll get straight up banned, but usually that's a second warning thing. But basically, if it's like, hey, you know what? If you don't get caught for like a couple of weeks or something like that, you're probably not going to at that point. So, yeah, probably not. I mean, this game's so rife with it, dude, that, honest to God, it wouldn't surprise me at all that...
They do like to do periodic sweep-ups, though, don't they, where they wreck...
Yeah, they've had some massive ban waves. Absolutely massive, where it's like tens of thousands of accounts at once gone. But, I don't know. It's one of those... honestly, it's unmanageable.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just no way that Rockstar, even with its size, has the numbers to be able to handle the sheer volume of it. So, yeah, I don't think so. I don't think it was legit. I genuinely
It'd be very
don't.
hard. I mean, how many times would you need to run Kyo, for instance, to do it? And you wouldn't
Solo,
just do that
you'd be
if
looking
you were
at
somebody.
50 times approximately.
And she doesn't look like she's got many other businesses hooked up to the nightclub to make it the hub of money making.
No,
But
she doesn't
could
have
have
the. As far as I know, she doesn't have the motorcycle club or anything like that, which is most of the businesses in the game. So, but that's neither. I don't know. That's neither here nor there. I hope it doesn't happen, because well, that'll be that.
Yeah. Well, I think she's already getting to that point, eh?
A little bit.
She's got everything she wanted in the game now.
Yeah, which is a shame.
It is. I've just got to the bit where I'm really enjoying it because I'm having to work for things because there's a purpose for those things, which I didn't really feel before, you know?
Yeah, I'm kind of getting over the other side of it, but I'm
Mm.
not done with GTA. I like GTA. GTA is good for a giggle on its own. I mean, even if that's the only
Yeah,
thing that you take away from it, it's good for a giggle.
yep. Like those hangar missions. I mean, I've not asked Kate really to help me with any since she helped me with that sail one, and it was just fucking fly here, drop a crate, fly there, drop a crate. But Nick, I think, has had quite a good time trying them out, you know, because you get to try all the different types of aircraft, and you've got a few different types of mission. You know, some are bombing, some are protect a cargo plane, some are shoot cargo planes down. Um, yeah, you get to try everything from the wee comet thing, the rocket powered plane,
That thing's nuts.
the bigger bombers. Do you know what the nuts thing about it is? It's got like the lowest stall speed
Yeah,
out of any. So you fly around quite slowly, which makes it a great bombing platform when you're first learning. And as soon as you start taking fire, you just boost the rocket and you're fucking away. I seriously considered buying one, but then I thought the Rogue might be more fun because it allows two players. But the second player, all they can do is countermeasures or bombs. So I had Nick set to countermeasures. I don't know how you can put flares and chaff on it. I don't know how you activate them because you've only got one button for that shit.
I I don't know. Unless there are configurable keys for different systems, but if you've got most aircraft you can only put one on.
It seemed to allow me to do both.
The I know the Avenger can only have one kind of countermeasure.
Maybe I've just misread it. I'll have another shot.
I mean, because it's like you can have smoke, all different colors of smoke, the
Yeah.
chaff or the flares or none. Thankfully, mind you, I haven't had much call to use the countermeasures.
Yeah, I generally find a steep bank and a bit of rudder is enough to fool the missile. I mean, if you're really worried about it, you do a corkscrew.
Yeah, the sort of older, if you like, missile guidance, the stuff that's on like the jet aircraft and things like that, it isn't really all that dangerous. The newer ones, stuff like on the fucking Oppressor Mark II, those things are crazy.
Yeah.
That was
Someone
an
just blew up.
explosion.
Yeah, it was our chopper.
Eh, maybe the private open isn't private anymore, so what? I'm quitting
No, we're not a
anyways.
friend. We're not a friend only.
Of course, of course.
Hmm.